Here we are in McClenny at 6th Street Vet with Mojo and his person, Dr. Mike. And Dr. Mike has agreed to a segment called Ask a Vet. And what I love about this is sometimes you do have a question that maybe doesn't merit an entire visit to your veterinarian, and sometimes the internet can get us a little bit turned around. So you are answering viewer questions, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. General questions, stuff you always wondered, stuff like that. We'll give some examples to get people rolling. Just remember that if your pet is like sick or it's an urgent thing, you want to contact our office or your regular veterinarian and get an answer quickly.
We'll give you an example of the kinds of questions that would fly for an Ask a Vet segment. Like, for example, this one's from Jamie, all right? So Jamie is in Mandarin, and Jamie wanted to know why her dog scoots on his butt. I think that is so common, isn't it?
I've seen so many of my dogs drop trowel and drag across the rug, right? Basically something there's uncomfortable or itchy, right? So kind of the two things we think about the most are anal glands. They have two little glands back there that normally empty when they go potty themselves, but sometimes they can get infected or uncomfortable or impacted. The other thing is worms. We talk about worms, especially tapeworms, which are kind of the nasty little white worms they get from fleas. And so we'll see those too from time to time, but really anything that makes their butt itch. So even if they just have allergies, they can be like that too.
So what do you do? Do you just mention it the next time you're at the vet? Or?
Yeah, initially, and if it's really bad, it might warrant a special trip. Otherwise, you can mention it, because any time that the dog's at the vet would be a good time to have the doctor or the veterinary staff check the anal glands. They should be getting routinely checked for worms, and so they can let you know if there's really a problem or not.
Okay. And now here's a question that actually comes from Eden at the beach. I thought I would. My dog is so lumpy. So, we've talked about this before, but what about that? Like, what about the lumps and the bumps that you find on your pet?
Yeah, they're so common. We see them on almost every pet as they age. Mojo has some. I think I've shown you his before. If you feel right here, he's got this little lump on his neck. Feel that? Yes. So that we've checked, and it's a fatty mass. And dogs who get fatty masses tend to get more. Dogs who get little warts or cutaneous masses, they tend to get a bunch of them. So here's the important thing. Every one that is new or that's growing quickly should be checked by your vet. We do a thing called a needle aspirate. Usually we take some cells out, look at it under slide. That's what we've done with Moe's. And that's how you know if you need to worry or not. Now, if you see a new mass that grows really fast, if it seems in any way uncomfortable, painful, bleedy, anything like that, then go ahead and make a special trip for that lump. Something that's been there a while, just make a note and remember to ask at your regular physical.
Okay, and one more question. This one is from Gregory in Orange Park, and Gregory wants to know if he should be bathing his cat.
Fortunately, not as often as what we used to have to for flea control, right? Not all cats like a bath. Actually, one of the worst scars I have on me is from giving my own cat a bath back when I was in veterinary college. But in general, they don't need it for flea control, which is why most people are doing it. We have many, many really safe, either oral or topical medications for fleas for cats now.
Okay, so they kind of do that themselves.
Yeah, they mostly they stay clean, Now, there's one important reason to bathe. If you accidentally put any topical product on your cat that you find out later that was a mistake, then yeah, that's a good reason to bathe the cat, is to remove a product that they shouldn't have had put on them.
Okay, so we know our friend Gloria, who watches regularly, enjoyed us washing a dog in a video.
Exactly.
Gloria, you will not be seeing us wash a cat here on River City Live.
No cat washing, Gloria, as entertaining as you might find it. Yeah.
So here's the email address.
So email your videos and your questions to info@sixthstreetvet.com, or you can call the office too if you have a question at 904-259-2200.
Thanks, Dr. Mike.
You're welcome.